What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I got another video coming at you from Bushcraft Canada. Paul was nice enough to send me over a knife to show you guys, and just to just to let you know as well, he's got a bunch of different models. I'm going to show you another model of knife he just got in that you want to get over there and get, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, it's one of the best knives, Bushcraft type knives I've ever handled. Bushcraft or EDC, I guess, too. I mean, it's very good knife, let's put it that way. But the one knife that I'm just super impressed with, guys, that Paul sent over for us to look at is this Fallkniven F1. I have a leatherwork sheath. You can get this whole package over at Bushcraft Canada right now. I keep a piece of chaga here in the pocket, but that's made for a DC4 sharpener. That's also a Fallkniven product. I keep a piece of chaga because I can use my ferro rod and get a coal with this and carry it over distance and everything else. So it's just a very good little thing to have in there, just a consideration, right? But the F1's an immaculate knife, VG10 steel, 90-degree spine is super sharp, guys. That's a big thing to me, guys. I like having a 90-degree spine. If I don't have a 90-degree spine on the knife, then if I can't make it a 90-degree spine, I don't buy it, because you can do bark, you can do a lot of things with your 90-degree spine that you can't do with other things, but you can scrape stuff up. It shoots sparks like a banshee. Just immaculate spark thrower, so beautiful knife. Japanese VG10 steel, but it's all manufactured in Sweden. Rubber overmold. It has a exposed pommel here, which is good if you want to bang into wood and then split it. You can do that easy enough, or if you had to break a window or anything, because remember, guys, this is a pilot survival knife. The Swedish military carries them. All the guys that go through the training and then end up being approved to fly the Griffin fighter jet over there, they'll have one of these knives on them if they're smart, and I think you're supposed to have them anyway. So here's the sheath that it comes with. You can also get it with a leather sheath, I think, for a little bit more cost, or maybe even the same, I'm not sure. But a very adequate sheath. And a lot of people want to ask, well, it has a little bit of play in it, and the reason being, guys, where they train at in Sweden, the knives will literally freeze to the sheath. I'm out here right now, it's -12. It's pretty cold out, but over there it's going to be a lot colder, sometimes up to -50. So your knife will freeze right in there. With this little bit of play in there, it will not freeze in there, or if it does, you can easily remove it. Belt loop here. It's got 2 holes right here, and I was carrying it in this fashion across my chest with a paracord across my chest. Carrying it in that fashion, I can carry this sheath the exact same way as that. Run the paracord through the 2 holes like the Leonard Leatherworks has here, and then through the belt loop and carry it the same way as this, right? So immaculate sheath. This would have lasted for years. I was just lucky enough to end up getting one of these. I didn't know that these were sold on Bushcraft Canada. I got the knife, and then I met Leonard Leatherworks, and then ended up finding out that he makes them for Bushcraft Canada. So I kind of just went the other route, but you can get this entire package, knife and sheath, at Bushcraft Canada. And guys, if you just want the sheath, you can go through Leonard Leatherworks. My prior vid, I have a link to Leonard Leatherworks there. But you're not going to get a better Bushcraft knife or an outdoors knife than this. There are good ones that are competitors to it out there, but this one is tried and true from the military, from outdoorsmen to, you know, just everyday carry type tasks or whatever. It's going to do all that. Width of your palm, one of my distinctions there. I don't always do specs, but it's the width of your palm, like Morris Gohansky says, is his preferred outdoors bushcraft knife. Width of your palm, and the handle's a little bit longer than the palm, so you got a very good grip right there. As I said, a little exposed pommel there for a lot of tasks. You got a nice lanyard hold there. But VG10's an awesome steel, guys. This one comes convex, super razor blade sharp. Just a great knife. So I would say, guys, get over to Bushcraft Canada, grab yourself one of these. Whole rigs if you want. This entire rig that I'm wearing right now, you can get at Bushcraft Canada, okay? So the knife, you can get the knife the same way I showed you. If you want to go the pilot survival way, this is the one they're carrying. This is the way Spook's carrying it. So you can go either way. I'm going to show you another knife that Paul just got in at Bushcraft Canada that's awesome to have a look at. This is the Tops Tannenboka Puko. Excellent Bushcraft knife in 1095. Also 90-degree spine. It's got bow drill divot right there. It's got brass Phillips screws here, because in the jungle where this was designed, screwdrivers and our Torx bit wrenches and stuff are harder to get, so they went with something brass. And also, if you're a plumber or know anything about plumbing, brass is what a lot of people go with because it's corrosion resistant. Okay, beautiful leather sheath that comes with it, and you're also going to get yourself a tops whistle that's super loud. And I always carry a whistle with a lot of my rigs, so I just love to have it. So anyway, I got a ferro rod run through the cordage, and I've got this set up neck knife style. And with all my clothes, I would tuck this in before I put all this on, but you can see it. So anyway, guys, you can get both these knives, the F1 and the Puko. I got the Puko as a gift from my sister, but I actually saw just a few days ago that Paul had these in, so I wanted to let you know. So anyway, guys, stay safe. Spook going to be signing out here for now, but we're going to get out and use the Fallkniven more, and you'll see in the description a link to Bushcraft Canada. Check him out, guys. He's got everything. He's got Pathfinder gear. He's got Fallkniven clothing. He's got all kinds, anything you're going to need. If you want to start out just as the bushcrafter that doesn't have a lot of the gear, go over to Bushcraft Canada. Things cost more in Canada, but Paul keeps that medium as level as he can, so he can still keep getting gear, but not overprice you. So get over to bushcraftcanada.com. Tell him Spook sent you. Keep it stuck on the ice, guys.